Hello, I'm Dr. TJ and I'm a general practitioner and pain medicine trainee. And today I'd like to talk to you about vaccination. It doesn't have to be an awful and terrible experience, and we'd like to share some tips with you about taking the sting out of vaccination. This video is aimed at young families, but many of the tips also apply to teenagers and adults. Many parents dread vaccination day as they remember previous stressful vaccinations. But thankfully help is at hand to reduce this stress, both for yourself and for your children, by creating a vaccination plan. It only takes a minute to do, preferably a few days before the vaccination. There's many ways of creating such a plan, but over at Painly we've come up with a PANDA model for tackling this. PANDA stands for the following: prepare, associate, numbing the skin, distract, and adapt. And we'll go through each of these in the next minutes to cover it in more detail. Prepare for the day by making sure your child is wearing loose clothing, which is easy to roll up to expose the vaccination site, and is also wearing layers if in a cool climate. Also, for younger children, timing of the feed so that the child can be fed as the vaccine is given is a great way to help take the sting out of the vaccination process. Next, we move on to associations. And part of the key to helping reduce the stress around vaccinations is to make the vaccination day a more pleasant day by having more pleasant activities associated with it, such as going to the park in the morning or after, or of course a trip to the local ice cream parlor afterwards. You can also give them their favorite candy as a treat around the time of vaccination, again to create that positive association. Next, we talk about numbing the skin. And to talk to your doctor about options to numb the skin. These may not be suitable for everyone, but anesthetic cream or ice packs can really help soften the pain around vaccination time. These creams do take 30 to 60 minutes to take effect, however, so do plan ahead. Next, we move on to distract. This is probably the most important part of the PANDA plan, and distractions come in all shapes and sizes. My favorite one personally is blowing bubbles, either by the parents or, if the child is old enough, by themselves. Doing this also encourages deep breathing, which is again a great way to soften some of the pain associated with vaccination. For other tools to distract can be video games for older children, crayon, toys, or books. It's important to think about where the vaccination will take place and make sure that any electronic devices, if that's what's being used, are charged accordingly. In a pinch, talking to your child or singing to them can be a great way to distract. Of course, as can touching the child gently to reassure them that everything will be okay. Finally, take a few minutes before the next vaccination to adapt your plan. This is especially important as children grow. When they're old enough, getting them to participate in the PANDA plan can be priceless and really help add more value to the whole process. So that's all from us, and thank you for your time. If you did find this interesting and helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. Please also leave comments about what you'd like to see or if you have any tips to add below. Thank you again.